Hey, what's going on YouTube? Rmmo25 here bringing you another game on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. And I know, I've not been in a very good shape these past days, and I even uploaded a game that I did not notice that I did not win for some odd reason. Anyway, yeah, we're back, and because I have not been able to upload a lot lately, I will have two videos today. I will be playing Charizard, a Charizard deck, and both of the times I will be going against Aromatisse decks. Two different kind of Aromatisse decks. So let's go and check the battle. This time I will be going against Nothea, I don't know. And he will be playing Aromatisse Mega Kangaskhan. And as I told you before, I will be playing Charizard. Just like that, mulligan from my opponent, and we know he's playing Mega Kangaskhan, which means... Mega Kangaskhan and Fairy Energy, which means this will be Aromatisse with Mega Kangaskhan, and this will be annoying. Really, really annoying. And my opponent starts with Kangaskhan EX, that's good, I think I can deal with that. And look at my hand, if I'm able to get Ultra Ball right here, my opponent will really not appreciate that. He goes for a Skyla, which means that he has nothing that, or he needs to get a Spritzy out right now. But now he goes for an N, which means that I will get free cards. I love when I get free cards. Okay, and again, one of the big issues that Charizard's deck have, since Blacksmith is a supporter, is the fact that you need to keep cards coming and coming and coming. If you cannot do that, pretty much you're done. So that is what I decided to change my deck a little, and I added a 2-2 line of Electrode, which by the way has been putting in a lot of work. And as you can see, that's great because turn 1 Combustion Blast, turn 1, not even turn 2, turn 1, that's just crazy. That is something you don't see every day. Wow. That was huge. Unfortunately, this Kangaskhan is not going to die right here because we see a Keldeo EX, which means that Kangaskhan will most likely go in the back. And if I'm not able to get Keldeo EX with Floatstone or that DCE right there, I will not have a 2-prize turn right here, which is sad. Really, really sad. Right there I will bench both Litleos and I will attach that DC. I really didn't want to end. I didn't, but to be honest, I don't have that many supporters in this deck, so I cannot Juniper to ends away. That's ridiculous. So N will be in. Now my opponent gets free cards. He gave me free cards, I gave him free cards, and now we are even. Right there we see Wing Attack, 60 damage. If that Keldeo does not retreat, that Keldeo is going to die. Lovely. We all love when that happens. And that Kangaskhan also has lots and lots of damage, which my opponent will not appreciate. Things are looking good, things are really looking good. So now we have to wait and see what my opponent does. Here comes down a Mewtwo EX. That thing's scary. Mewtwo was scary before, but since the release of Muscle Band, Mewtwo is bad for your health. If you are on the other side of the Mewtwo, obviously. My opponent finally goes for that Spritzy. He needs that, especially because he's getting a lot of damage on his side of the field. And right here we are about to see an X-Ball for a lot, and I was thinking about not playing in since my opponent had no hand, but now that he played that Shona, I'm thinking okay, I will do it. And right here you will see something weird happen. You'll see I will go for, I don't remember if Electrode or Pyro. Okay, in the end I go for Pyro, and right there I could have gone for that Combustion Blast, but someone talked to me and I did not attach that Muscle Band, which means this Mewtwo has become a threat. Last turn, that Mewtwo was nothing to be afraid of, and now it's not. So I will do everything I can in order to get that in, that Muscle Band that I need, and I don't get it in. That means I lose a Charizard. Pay attention to your games, guys. Pay attention to your games, because this happens when someone talks to you and you are in the middle of a very, very important turn. Yeah, this happens. So right there, here comes the Aromatisse, which means something is about to get max potion, most likely. And I don't like it. I really don't like that, because that Mewtwo should be dead by now. Obviously my Charizard was going down, and I don't care, but that Mewtwo should be dead by now. And after that Mewtwo was dead, I have Lysandre in my hand, which means that something else is about to die, but no. Okay, so my opponent will take his time, he's evaluating his options. My discard pile doesn't look like that bad. Yeah, but I'm not getting the cards I need. And when I have them in my hand, I end them away. Good. So right here we see that Fairy Energy, and at first I thought that was a weird move, to be honest. Very weird move. I did not think. I mean, that Mewtwo X is already dead. Let it die. That's the best thing that you can do. But now, as you will see in a few moments, he will try something weird. He will try to play a price denial strategy, and in the end I don't think that will work as my opponent wants that to work, because you will see right here that he will max potion that Keldeo EX, so he does not die to Scorching Fang from my Pyro. And since Charizard EX is weak to water, he will go for that Sacred Sword with Keldeo. Yeah. And sooner or later he will do that. So we will have to wait. I don't know if my opponent had lag at the moment, or he was just thinking way too much. I have no idea. Really, I have no idea what happened right there, but suddenly he starts making plays fast. That's good. And since I have that Lysandre and those three energy are stuck in that Keldeo, I feel so good. Really so good, because that means those three energy right there are going to get stuck into Keldeo for such a long time, and my opponent will not appreciate that. Because right there, obviously I will Lysandre that Aromatisse, and right there I didn't want to play that, what's it called, Super Rod, not my dowsing machine, and those energies again are stuck into that Keldeo, which is always good. Here comes the Mewtwo, that means 2 easy and free prizes, and I love that. I really love that. But as you will be able to see one moment later, soon, I hope, because again we are back on lag time, and look at that, my discard pile really does not look that good. Anyway, he uses that computer search because he needs to get that Spritzee and Aromatisse out as soon as possible, and if he cannot get that Aromatisse, pretty much this will be game for me. So here comes down that Spritzee, and my opponent tries to donate 2 prizes to my cause in the name of that Mewtwo EX. And right there I'm thinking, okay, what I need, I was going to use my dowsing machine to get Palpat. That was my original plan, because as you can see, that damage on my opponent's side of the field is what I need in order to win. So I thought, okay, what I need is to use my dowsing machine to get back my Palpad, so I don't have to waste Lysandre, because that will give me the game. But no, if I allow my opponent right here to get that Aromatisse, I will really not appreciate that. Yeah, I will not appreciate that. So either way, I really have to play that dowsing machine to get that Lysandre, so I can get rid of that Spritzee right now. And after Bicycle and Magnetic Draw, I get pretty good stuff. Next turn I will be able to get that Pyro, and there is a lot of damage in my opponent's side of the field. He has nothing right now. No, he has that Mega Kangaskhan, never mind. That can touch the Spyro, but yeah, he has Mega Kangaskhan, which won't be able to attack for 2 turns, maybe? But, well, he plays DC, we know that. Mewtwo has 1. I don't think he plays more than 3, because that pretty much defeats the purpose of this deck, so I'm really not expecting more than 3 DCs. Even 2 I think will be a lot. So let's see, here comes down another Fairy Energy, which means that he does not have what he needs in order to knock out my Pyro this turn, and my opponent was not very smart because he benched down that Xerneas EX, and trust me, he will not appreciate that. Right here, what I'm going to do is I will attach that Fire Energy into my Pyro because I need that. I will use Magnetic Draw because the only way I will be able to win will be getting a Charizard out, because really I have no way to get rid of that Mega Kangaskhan in a very efficient way if it's not Charizard. So right there I was being stupid because I benched that Dradigan, and right here I'm thinking, okay, I still can take that move back if I want. But I'm stupid and I don't. I could have gone for the damage onto that Kangaskhan EX, but I was scared of Mewtwo. Yeah, I was scared of Mewtwo and I didn't want to risk that, so I will go for Mewtwo and I will take another 2 prizes. And since most likely this turn that Kangaskhan is coming out, I know that this Pyro is Mega Kangaskhan. This Pyro is not going to survive. That's really sad, because I think I play only 3 DCs, which means that I cannot attack with Dradigan, and I wasted that bench space. Yeah. Great. Obviously here comes Mega Kangaskhan. That is the only thing that he has in order to touch my Pyro, so he needs to go for that. And he does not know how many Lysandres I played, so he really has to do that. Right here I was expecting him to have to flip the coin with Victini in order to knock out my Pyro, but he gets that Muscle Band. That is not good. Not good. And right here I have to promote something. I will get rid of those 2. I will get that Charizard, and right here I have 2 options. I can play that Juniper right away, or I can wait and see if I can get what I need. In the end I decide that I will play that Juniper, and right there I was debating myself if I should try to go for that Drodigan or my Charizard. But I know that my Pyro is going to die anyway, so what I'm going to do is attach that energy into my Charizard, so I have access to Combustion Blast. Yeah, Combustion Blast my next turn. He does not have a Spritzee, so that means he will not get Aromatisse out, and at least in this turn. And if I'm able to get the last energy with Electrode, he will not appreciate. Combustion Blast to the face. Here comes down another DC into the other Kangaskhan EX. Most likely my Pyro is going to die. I'm not expecting Pyro to survive. I'm not. But he placed that Tool Scrapper, and it is weird that he decided to get rid of tools into my Pyro, which is about to die, and my Keldeo. He could have gone for both of my Floatstones, but in the end he decided not to do that. And as I was expecting, my Pyro is going down. Not good, really not good, but I can give up Drodigon as a prize. And right here I get the energy, and it all comes down to Magnetic Draw. Do I get the Blacksmith? I do, and right there I have no reason not to, I have no reason to make this any longer, so I will play the Blacksmith right away. I will retreat, and that will be game because this Mega Kangaskhan is dead. And that's good. And that explains why I was not able to get the energy that I needed in time. Both of my professor's letters were prized. Anyway guys, that was the game. Mega Kangaskhan with Aromatisse can be a very annoying deck, especially because without weakness, it is hard to knock out Mega Kangaskhan in one hit if you are not playing Rayquaza. So that is what can make Mega Kangaskhan very annoying. If you get Max Potion after Max Potion after Max Potion, trust me, Mega Kangaskhan will get a lot of prizes out of you. Anyway guys, that was the game. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to see more content. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you all next time.